nearing the end of this beautiful K24 swap Civic build series. This should be the video where everything starts. What's up everybody, good morning, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, the homie Carl is coming back from Orlando. So today is Monday at the time of this recording. Where we left off last with the Civic, the engine harness was not getting the proper power or ground or something to send proper communications to the canvas stuff that's all entwined with the 8th gen Civic. You hear the birds chirping, bro? It's a beautiful day out right now. Carl's probably 15-20 minutes away from here. Once he gets here, we're gonna install the harness again and then try to get this thing started, see what's going on and things of that nature. But we should be good. I think, you know, he did what he had to do. And if anything, we could just run my stock harness for now. But all in all, today is the day this baby should be started and running. Today should be a good day. Hopefully. Until then, we just watched some Tommy Law. What up, Tom Dog? What happening, pimp? Setting up. Alright, so the homie Carl just farted through. We got the harness back right here. So what we're gonna do now is install it and make sure everything is good. Everything should be solid. What you had done before?
I literally had spots from, so basically let's say VTC and VTEC were in slot 28 and 29. I had it in 27 and 28.
So it was just, yeah, so it's like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that everything should be solid, just gotta install it and then hopefully see if we got some action. We should have some action. What's happening, man? This Friday, March 5th, right? Or the 3rd? When is this Friday? Reaction is flying your boy out for his first ever California track day at Streets of Willow for Technocraft, bro. Guess what? If you're looking to get some seat time, this Friday, March 3rd, Streets of Willow, me, plus Reaction, come hang with your Benoy. Tickets are still available, so grab them, John, so I can see y'all this weekend, alright? Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. Harness is all wired up. We just gotta see if we got some prime action. We got prime action. Oh, Carl, we got prime action, dog. Woo, shit. Yeah, that thing's prime. Huh? I don't think so. All right, here we go. Battery's dead? Don't tell me the fucking battery's dead. I don't think so.
Yeah, I unplugged the back.
Oh, okay. All right, let me put y'all on a little tree peasy real quick. Get y'all that first startup, fam. Hopefully to start on this K20 mat. It should though.
It should. That shit might slide off. I'll probably have to send you out the starter spade, and then you can grip it on. I think it's gonna fall off eventually.
Think so?
Yeah, the one that you gave me the last one.
Oh shit. And I
changed you can't even change the starter.
Yeah, because we already put the thing on it.
But I gave you a crimper, so if I
So
it out,
yeah, I could just crimp it on there. Yeah? That's it.
Oh, that big guy.
Oh, we'll see that motherfucker slide, dog. All right, here we go. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy that it starts on that 20 map like it's nothing. That shit sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Carl done came in, did his magic. And now if you guys need that, y'all know who to hit up, bro. It's ready to go now. So I guess like when it comes to all the 8th gens, they're all pretty much the same, yeah?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They ended up being all the same. It was just some little shit that I had.
Some small stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is his first harness that he made for this platform in specific. He done tons of like shit for like, you know, golden era Hondas and everything. But for the 8th gen, this was like a passion project that he's did. And then look at that, we running. So all I do now is just bleed and everything. But my dog Carl came through. We good to go, baby.
Enjoy.
So if you guys need anything, bro, Wireworks, discount code, all that shit down in the description box below. We're gonna work on the website though, okay? If y'all can't migrate, it's alright. Just either DM him or me, and then we'll get you situated. But that's it. Time to button up everything and hopefully take it for his drive today. To me to lose one of the most important pieces to my coolant funnel thing. Like I don't have the piece that attaches to the reservoir so I can pour the coolant in and let it coolant bleed and things of that nature. But I do, however, want to tell you, your boy is stacked. Hold on, bruh. 3 a row. We is stacked. This right here is the best damn gearbox transmission fluid that money can buy. Also, if you did not know, if you're running M Factory LSD, Torco is the recommended fluid to use. Yeah, I'm just dropping Black History facts on y'all. You know, my oil ain't keeping up with the RTF, but we have the SR5R. Torco, bro, I've always ran Torco in the Integra and now the Civic, and I've never had an issue. The way that the E85 reacts with the Torco, it's awesome. It doesn't give you that watery oil. With the E85, they say you gotta run like a 20 weight 50, but bro, with that right there, 5W40, I've been no issues, bro, no issues. E85 on the Integra, no issues. But the issue I am facing, I literally have to bleed the coolant so we can drive the car. That's all I have to do is bleed the coolant. So I'm gonna hit up the homies to see if they have like any other like funnel things to see if I can just bleed this out today. Cause that's really all I need to do. And put a battery tie down, cause I know Grid Life ain't gonna let me pass if I don't have a battery tie down. So we gotta do a battery tie down for sure. But yeah, that's it, bro. So I lost the original funnel kit piece for the Honda thing, right? So I used my stock 8th gen coolant cap, oil reservoir radiator cap. I drilled it out and then I just made my own little bracket so I can bleed the coolant. It worked. Look at that, little DIY type shit, you feel me? Okay, so I didn't film it, but I don't know what it is with my car, but when it comes to thermostats, it just does not like them. So I removed the hybrid racing thermostat, the swivel stuff, and I put back the OEM unit. I just removed the OEM thermostat out of it. So basically, like I said, I live in Florida. I don't need a thermostat necessarily because it never gets cold here. And then I doubt my car will ever like travel and like live abroad up north and stuff where it's like super cold. So yep, back to what I should have done in the beginning and just run no thermostat and not have an issue. However, if I wanted to use this, all I'd have to do is just remove the thermostat and just put it back in, which I probably won't do that. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just get this car bled so we can drive. We are driving this car, bro. Like first start and first drive, end off this damn build series, K-swap series. That's it, bro. So let's just go ahead, just let her bleed. And yeah, she looks so good. She looks so good. I am not a fan of this nasty looking hardware. I'm just not a fan. Oh, my camera. Whew, much better. Thank you, NPC. Much better. All right, here we go. First drive. I feel like a baby in this seat.
I bought him the seat.
She don't want to be on camera, yo. I gotta remove this damn carpet out the way. Did you know in all racing things that you should not have carpet in your car? Well, like floor mats? I'm sure y'all did know. Dude, my alignment is...
Don't you gotta take it out, Bobby?
Yeah, I gotta take it already. It breaks up a little bit. Air for ratio reads a little. Right now it's reading 14s. See that? This is the best thing about a Toto head systems, baby. You get to see exactly your Honda stuff. Haha, shit dope. I can't believe I'm driving this car. After it seems like forever, we're finally driving the Civic. I'm so stoked. Here, maybe hold it. K24 sounds different too. Coolant temp 177, that's fine. Dude, everything is like awesome. Oh man, I'm happy. I am happy. I am a happy boy. And there she is, outside, moving under her own power. We got the roll bar installed. We got the Sparkle cigarette two-seat. Everything is in there where it's supposed to be. And she drives damn good. I couldn't put the spoiler on. I gotta get stainless steel nuts so I can attach it. But yeah. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. We got fresh hardware from the great people over at Ace Hardware, because Ace is the best place for everything. So got all my stainless steel hardware, baby. So we're gonna finally mount up the spoiler today. I'm not sure how you guys feel about the no spoiler look, but personally, I'm not a fan. I like the spoiler look. With that NPC hardware on that fake ass carbon, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get this bad girl mounted up today. This is exactly why you go with stainless bolts. None of this garbageness. Oh, this will never rust. And you're supposed to say never say never. But everything is stainless now, besides these pieces. But this whole end plate is like garbage. I have to like drill this out and then tap it. It is just garbage. We got all fresh new hardware on the spoiler. How we looking? Oh, I love the spoiler, bro. It just looks so good. I just wish it was real. One day, bro. Baby steps. Oh, wow. Okay, so now I'm shooting on my new camera setup, which is a Sony a6400. I got the little small rig setup going on. Got the Rode Video 2, right? That's what it's called? I think so. I don't know. Should be. I don't know. But how's the audio? How's the quality? What's good? And well, everybody, that is going to wrap it up for the K24 swapped 8th gen Civic build series. If you notice, I have my hybrid racing fuel pressure regulator on, and that's due to... I was having a weird issue where I thought it was my fuel pressure regulator, like my actual fuel pressure regulator, but it wasn't. So I'm just gonna keep the hybrid on. It matches everything anyway, right? But my fuel pressure regulator does work. The issue I was having was my fuel pressure gauge would just like shake, like at idle it'd just be shaking. Like I'm like, that's not normal. I don't think that's normal. I tried to start the Integra so I could see if that one shakes, but the battery died, I guess, from just sitting as it does. But it's okay. Now that little sis is done, now we can focus on getting you back to being proper, because this isn't it. This is not it, but that right there, come on fam, I'm slacking out here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the K24 Swap Civic build series. It's been a blast to make. 9 episodes from start to finish. This thing would have been probably like 7, maybe 6 episodes, maybe even 5 if I had all the parts from the jump and did everything from the jump. But hey, I'm learning as I go. I hope you guys enjoyed the editing sequence in the last couple of videos. This whole build series gave me motivation to like just bring some new style content. And I know we're waiting for Zosh to level up and get, you know, a different car. Hey bro, if only you guys knew, bro. If only y'all knew. But it's gonna happen in due time, man. We just gotta find the right people to work with, and then we'll be solid. But that's all she wrote. I can't wait to see how much this car transforms in the next coming up months, man. This thing's gonna look freaking sick, bro. I cannot wait. And also, if you live in California and you're into the whole tracking your car thing, I will be out there this Friday. As mentioned in the little Instagram reel thing that I posted early on in this video, I'm just reminding you that I will be in Streets of Willow. Hell, I'll be in California all weekend, so maybe I can plan like a little meet and greet Saturday. I don't know, we'll figure out something, all right? But I will be out there, so come out to Streets of Willow for the Technocraft event hosted by Reaction. Tickets are still available, but be there, because I'm gonna be there, and I would love to meet all my Cali homies, man. And I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.